Friday. It's Friday highlights. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off, cranking up some tunes. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're staying positive and you're rocking and rolling first month, second month, third month, first quarter of 2024. Coming out here live, it's not going to do, just going to talk about a little bit of Subject to 101, talk about the one-on-one mentoring program, as well as things that are going to transpire in the first quarter, second quarter, and throughout 2024 and beyond. Won't take too much of your time, but watch this video entirely all the way to the end. There'll be some awesome stuff for you. There'll be some links down below, which is the AMP Life survey. If you want to talk, see if we're a good fit, and see how we can help you out and vice versa, because we always want to make it reciprocal. And then there'll be some other links there to be able to get in contact with us through a DM or anywhere else, through email, phone, text, and things of that nature, as well as some links down there. There's some actual links to come aboard. I will put up the QR code in a second, right? We're only doing this for February only. Go ahead and click the link and take care of the hard costs if you see what you like. Now, there's some mentees of the past that came aboard, took a little bit more time. I get it. We always have about 24 hours for the action takers to go and do their thing. At the same token, others, when we chat 20 minutes, are like, hey, they know exactly what they want to do. You know, how do I get started? Click the link. Onboarding starts and we move forward, okay? So it's a very simple, easy process. We do all the hard work. We do all the heavy lifting, but you have to have some skin in the game to rock and roll in this business with us and others, period. Even if you don't come aboard and work with us, and it's just not a good fit. We get it. We're not for everybody, and everybody's not for us. That's okay, right? That's our human right? It's our right in the United States of America. We're just human beings. Just who we are. We're all creatures of habit and things of that nature. But hopefully you're reading and studying and doing your stuff as far as, books and fueling your brain with positiveness, right? And then taking action, things of that nature. But I also wanted to talk about some deals that are coming down the wire. It doesn't matter where they're at. If you have them, send them over. We'll underwrite them, look at them, cash you out, or see if we can do a deal. But we also got some properties in Southern California, in Los Angeles, San Bernardino, Riverside, Inland Empire, and Orange County. They're coming down the wire and they need funding. So there's a thing that we call friendship deals, where you write a check and we write a check back. We do all the work and continue to roll that 2 or 3 times to, become friends or not at the end of the day. Some want to do it once, some want to do it twice, some just want to keep going. And then others are just, hey, you know what? That's cool. Let's keep the money. Let's go after some bigger stuff, the multifamily, strip malls, hotels to apartments, things of that nature. There's all kinds of crazy stuff and cool stuff out there. All kinds of different exit strategies, from assisted living to sober living to autism houses to co-living to long-term rental is always your last but not least, right? But there are ways of maximizing your cash flow and your cash on cash return, net operating income, as well as, your return on investment and all that good stuff. I'm not going to get too much into it. Full disclosure, I am not a lawyer or an attorney. Same thing, right? You say tomato, potato, whatever. And I'm not a bookkeeper. I'm not a financial analyst, right? I'm not a, what else we got on there? CPA or any of that good stuff, right? Just here just for entertainment purposes. Hopefully it entertains you. Hopefully I'm entertainment enough for you to go out and just motivate you, fire up, and go out there and do it, right? So there's the good and the bad and the ugly with everything in every business. It's not a job. It is a lifestyle and it is a business. So you have to treat it like such, right? The bottom line is this. Deals are coming down the wire. So there should be, this is for the one-on-one mentoring. You want to scan that, get some information, go for it. It'll bring up another QR code that's going to come up here. You can scan that, take care of hard onboarding. And we're going to honor 2023 onboarding, the hard costs, right, for you. Because in 2024, it's going up about 58% or so. And that's just to, kind of qualify people who want to be in the game, who are serious about the game, and, have some skin in the game, because they'll move a lot quicker and faster at the end of the day. So we are doing a kind of like a weeding out process over the process next 3 months that are coming down the wire. We're already 1 month's already down, cruising into obviously a second month and a third month. And then we're going to get into the second quarter, and some things are going to change too. So hopefully you adjust, adapt, and do not perish, right? Hopefully you keep on rocking and rolling. We're stubborn. I'm stubborn. I'll just keep on. You knock me down, get back up, knock me down, get back up. We keep on rocking and rolling and moving forward. Like I said, there's going to be people that, hey, we're just not a good fit. I get it, right? You may not like me. I may not like you, or whatever it is. And that's life, right? No problem. But we'll work it out one way or another if we do move forward, right? Bottom line is, hey, we got to like each other and make it reciprocal. and to make sure that we're on the same, going in the same direction, right? And our goal is to help you become successful and make it reciprocal, because that's how we make our money, right? Is by picking the right people and things of that nature. So subject to existing financing, and let's just call it creative real estate investing is what it is. And under creative real estate investing, like I always say, there's all that good stuff, right? Wholesale, fix, flip, buy, hold. Then you got that's stuck in the, it's not stuck, but it is out of the private sector. And then the public sector is your broker, agent, listings, mortgage, all that good stuff. And then hard money's over here on this side as well, the private sector and private money. So there's a lot of things. Go check out the video that we did. It'll probably be reposted, and it's probably going to go live again at 2 p.m. Watch it, take a listen to it. It's about an hour and 12 minutes, but it has tons of information in there that'll help you in this business and also open your eyes a little bit. So the theme pretty much, I guess, for 2024 is relentless, ruthless, no mercy, and a little bit of love, right? Act now, the present, efficient action, right? PMA, positive mental attitude, and look for those seeds, right? Look for those seeds that will turn into something bigger as you move forward, but you got to recognize them. Got to have your eyes open. I get it. Sometimes our eyes are closed for the holidays and things of that nature. Life happens, people getting sick, people getting stressed out, all kinds of stuff. But you got to keep reading and fuel your mind, right, with positive mental attitude. And just believe whatever your belief system. Hey, it is what it is. I don't care. It's none of my business. I have my belief system, and that's what I utilize to get up every morning, to thank God every morning, to say, hey, I appreciate this, and gratitude for past mentees, present mentees, future mentees of America, business people, associate people, whatever I'm looking for, whatever you're looking for. Hopefully you go and get it, and you get it, right? You got to manifest those things. That stuff is real. We're all frequency. Everything is out there. Whatever you do to keep you fired up, keep on doing it. And if you're not, then you need to get back to it, because a lot of people fall off the horse, get back on, fall off the horse, get back on. Some get out, some actually get off the horse and then get back on. That's okay too, right? Hey, I've done it. Heck, I might get off the horse this month and then come back in 3 months, right? Either reinvented or totally, hey, whatever happens to be, right? I'm gonna lay it down, and never know, right? But if you're falling off the horse, that's a different thing, right? Or if you're just not doing it and you're asleep and falling off the horse, then that's not a good thing either, right? Getting off and getting on and getting off and getting on. There's too many false starts. You can get frustrated and all kinds of crazy stuff. But for Friday highlights, a lot of deals are coming down the wire. I believe there should be, if it's right there, you could probably do that, or jump into the sub-2 Facebook, sub-2 master Facebook group, as well as the creative real estate investment group with Eric Paul, myself, and the Amplified Real Estate Show. We're going to be talking about deals, raising funds for deals to do some fix and flips, sub-2 buyouts. There'll be some multifamily, some new development stuff as well. And we're going to talk about those. We'll break them all down for you. Those will go on a Zoom call. They won't go on a live or anything else, but we'll probably promote it inside of there. We'll talk a little bit about it. We'll drop a couple of carrots there. If there's interest and you're interested in it, then we're obviously going to do a Zoom call and keep that all private. And except for it's on their platform, I get it, whatever. But it'll be more intimate with anybody who wants to get involved for raising some capital, where they got $50,000, $100,000, excuse me, $200,000, $500,000, $1 million, IRA, all that good stuff, right? Wherever the funds are at. And if they're just sitting there not making any money, then let's put them to work. Yes, it'll be based off of what? First trust deed, or a second of some sort. Let me go ahead and put this up here real quick. And I have to join that sub-2 group right there. So you can go ahead and scan that and join that sub-2 private group. Obviously, we're raising capital for the new cycle and new deals that are coming down the wire. Wholesaling's cool. We'll do that to make friends. If you want to come aboard, we're only looking for a handful more of mentees for this end of the quarter. And I know we have something special, which is obviously on this live, which is honoring 2023 hard costs. So take advantage of it. If not, that's cool. No problem. It's all about timing at the end of the day. It's all about opportunities, right? All that good stuff. If you see the value, then do it. If not, that's okay too, because we don't want to be forcing people to do stuff that's not beneficial on both ends. So you need to show up to the party and be prepared to kick ass, because we're going to kick ass together. And that's just the way it's going to be for 2024, 25, 26 and beyond, right? So, deal with the people that want to have and go after the same thing. Some people are just going to move too fast. Some are going to move too slow. I get it, right? Some just going to be good friends. Hey, that's cool. I'll have a beer with you or go drink or have some lunch, but maybe not do business together. I get it. It's all good. And vice versa. It works both ways, right? And as far as meetings, right? Like, I don't do meetings unless you got to check for me and vice versa, or I got to check for you. Then let's meet and let's rock. I get it. Otherwise, we're limiting those things and it'll save you a lot of time and bullshit at the end of the day. So I definitely get it. Zoom calls, impersonal, I get it, right? Text, email. So, but the theme for this year, right, is to keep on rocking and rolling. Yes, network with the right people. Deals. Build that damn pipeline up until it's overflowing to you're barfing with leads is the goal for you as well as for us and others and anybody who comes aboard and works with us on both the private sector and the public sector, right? So keep that in mind, okay? Super, super powerful. Without leads or deals or referrals, you're dead in the water. You need that stuff to be successful, but you also need a system in place, just like a franchise, a McDonald's, a Burger King, a Walmart, a freaking Amazon, all that stuff. Technology is here to stay. It's not going away. AI is emerging. I get it. If you use it, great. Don't use it. I mean, we're talking on social media and so, are you a bot? Is this a bot? And I'm like, yeah, I know. Hey, I get it. It's impersonal. Yeah, we're here face to face or we're on the phone, you're going to know it's not a bot, right? But on DMs and texts and email, it could sound like a freaking bot. You don't know. This person from that person. I definitely get it, right? And I know that comes down my wire too. Is this a bot? Are you a bot? Hey, those pictures don't look very real, right? They look fake. But it is part of what's happening now in technology. So that's the new segment of technology. I get it. But remember, 80% is you, 20% is the tech, right? Technology, it's still not there. It's not going to do a deal for you. It'll weed out a lot of shit. I get it. Weed out a lot of shit and hopefully put it into that funnel of juiciness. And then you have to turn that deal into some lean, mean green. First of all, you got to lock up the contract, get that bag of gold, right? And then you got to turn it into mean green by getting a close of escrow and getting it sold off, right? Or you're going to fix it and keep it and understand that. Now, I talked to some awesome people this last couple of weeks and stuff, people just getting in and making things happen. Kind of remind me when I got started. I get it, right? But you also want to be clear about what you're doing. And you want to have all the facts as much as you possibly can get. You're not going to have them all, right? That's why having a mentor was awesome, because I got to ask my mentor questions about certain things and how he did certain things and broke things down after we accomplished them or got them locked up and turned them into something, even after they're sold. Talk about the whole deal from point A to point B. What happened in all that transaction? What can we do better? How can we get more? Do we go after this or that? Right? It's a beautiful, lovely thing, because when you don't know, you don't know. But when you do, it's awesome. And then at least if you have someone you can pick their brains off, which I did, made a tremendous amount of money, but also brought them a tremendous amount of value. Same token and vice versa. He brought me a lot of value because at the end of the day, I shaved off several years. You live and learn. This business is not for everybody, like I tell everybody, and you'll hear from others who've been in for a long time. It's a lifestyle. You don't, and you can choose. Hey, do I want to work today or not work today? Do I want to work tomorrow or not? Do I want to do that deal or do I don't want to do the deal? Do I want to, keep rentals flowing, or do I want to cash them out? Do I want to cash them out and move them into, multifamily? Do I want to go with anchor stores? Do I want to, go with storage units? It's all there. And you just got to decide on what's happening in your life, because that's the most important. Obviously, I'm figuring that out myself, right? Mom always used to say, hey, why don't you slow down and smell the roses? I'm going, well, I smell the roses all day long, here, there, everywhere, but it's not like, smell the roses, right? And that's for family, God, family, everything else, yourself, right? And then everything else after that, smell the roses. I get it. When I was younger, I was fired up to live life, be part of life, to help the family and things of that nature when I was probably 10, 11, 12. The marketing thing, and then 13, 14 started rocking and rolling some music and going after that dream. And then, things happen and life happens and stuff. Right. And, but that's where the magic is at. You need to go back to those times when that magic was inside of you, inside your heart, inside your body, inside of your mind. And then you got to use that constantly, feed it with books, and all kinds of affirmations. And yes, you have to feel it. Obviously, you can't just say, hey, I want this, I'm going to do this, I want this, or I'm successful, I'm the greatest and the latest, right? and all that good stuff, or whatever it may be, whatever your affirmations are. But they has to have some heart in there, right? It's got to be, it's got to feel it. Your subconscious mind, it has to feel it. If it doesn't feel it, then it doesn't manifest. And trust me, I do it. I feel it. When it happens, it happens. It feels like magic. And then you got to sustain it, right? Because it's hard to sustain that mentality every single day, every single hour, every single second, because life just bombards you with shit. Not to mention the negative energy everywhere and all that good stuff. So you got to keep on fighting. You got to keep on punching. You got to keep that brain, right, fired up and motivated. All right, so for Friday highlights, this is what we're going to do. There's links down below. Click those, okay? Join that sub-2 group. We're going to talk about some deals that are coming down the wire. And if you got some funds and you want to invest, yes, it's called First Trust Deed Investing. There might be a second. It could be a bridge loan, but it is private money lending. And we're not going to get into what the splits are, any of that good stuff. If you want information, let's do it. We're going to talk about those deals live inside of both of those groups. One is the sub-2 private group, and then the other one's the creative real estate investment group. You can also go check us out here. If you see this video somewhere, follow us on Facebook, and you can go there. You can hashtag my name, Get Eric Paul Live. Get Eric Paul Live. Take a look, and you'll see a bunch of videos. So here we are for Friday highlights. Boom, we're gonna bring it up. Boom, Friday highlights. I'll be your host for today. It's gonna wrap it up. It's just a perfect public service announcement. Not going to talk too much, but this is important right here. So it's called Become a First Trust Deed Investor. Okay. And it could be in the form of a second, whatever it is, it's secured by a piece of real estate. So there's all kinds of ways to structure deals and things of that nature. We'll explain that to you. But there's deals that are coming down the wire. We're gearing up for the sub-2 buyouts deal and development deals, fix and flips, buy and holds, all that good stuff. They're just investors that are coming out of the woodwork right now. They want inventory. They need inventory. So that's great for wholesaling or even, yes, partnering up, but only partnering up after we know each other and we break some bread and, we have similar goals to achieve and things of that nature. Then it's a good fit. Then we move forward, right? Or not. It's all good, right? Because there's way too many people in this world and there's way too much money in this world and there's tons of deals. So you just get to pick and choose who you want to work with. I get it, right? All right, so there we go. Amp Live Show. What else we got here? I'm going to move to just really quick. QR codes. Here we go. This is for the one-on-one mentoring. Let's put that up right there. See if it comes up. There you go. So, okay, yeah. So that's for scan that. If you want to get into the Facebook group, you can scan that right there. Boink, right there. And then we're going to go ahead and do this. Is for the one-on-one mentoring. You can scan this QR code right here. Take care of the hard cost for 2023. We're willing to honor it for 2023. And then 2024, it's going up about 58%. So we're looking for, if you're a business owner, maybe you own businesses or you are a business owner or you've been in the business and been beat up for about 6 months, 8 months, a year and a half, still spinning your wheels. That's all going to stop now, right? It's all going to stop. We're going to get your first deal, second deal, third deal. It might be the first quarter. Your first deal might be fix and flip, might be a wholesale deal, might be a sub-2 deal. It may take you 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, or it may take you 4 months like me. It took me 4 months just to get my first deal, right? But I spent a lot of time putting systems and websites and all kinds of stuff together. You're not going to have to do that because we're going to help you with all that. This is truly plug and play, one-on-one mentoring and plug and play to get you up and running. It's a business. We're going to set you up with a full business and we're going to rock and roll together. Okay. So there's a scan that. See if I got anything else down here. Let me see. Live sales. Do we have something here? No. Okay. There we go. Boom. We can add that right there. Next. So there it is. I'm going to add a product. See if we can add that real quick. So you can scan that for the one-on-one mentoring. Scan that QR code. There should be some links down below as well. There's obviously pay links. 2024 is changing. So we're just going out. Hey, we're going to make the offers no different, right? Hey, if you're interested, go for it. If not, that's okay. No harm, no foul. There's 340 million people in the United States of America, more across the United States and the world. So, we're not looking to help everybody, but we are looking to help the ones that do want help and they see value in having a one-on-one mentor with a full setup and everything else working together. That makes a lot of sense to me, right? At least it did, and it helped me. So hopefully you're at that point. So you'll understand and you'll resonate and you go, you know what? This is what I need. This is what I need to do. This is what I want right now, right? So take advantage of it, because that's it for 2023. 2024, it's going up 58%. So take that number, add 58%. You'll probably have a number. Don't need to, share it with you. It is what it is. Looking for those people. Hey, I got to take off the shoes and the fingers to count. Rather just use a calculator, right? I'm just kidding. All right. So anyways, let's rock and roll together. Let's touch bases. You can go ahead and scan that QR code right there. You can also scan that to get into the sub 2 group. We're going to be talking about deals, raising capital in there. And if you got, a few bucks, 50,000, 75,000, 100,000, 200,000, all that good stuff, we'll talk about if it's a good fit and it fits the project, whether it's a fix and flip, buy and hold, sub 2, could be new development, could be building from scratch, a whole new gigantic redevelopment with engineering and all kinds of stuff, right? Plugging in all those things, and we'll go over everything. Of course, yes, we will be papered up, NC&D confidentiality agreement, and then we'll share all those details with you, and we'll rock and roll, move forward, and we'll make some money together, because that's what it's about, right? Lifestyle, freedom, making money together. Things are shifting and changing, adjust, adapt, or perish, and most will perish, and the weeding out process has already started. I say let's rock and roll together. Our resources are your resources. We're going to share those with you, right? I'm excited. Trust me, I'm excited. It's an awesome week that's going to transpire. February is here. Have numbers that we need to want to hit, not just with deals, but with mentees and associates that we're working with, right? Buyers, if you're looking for inventory, reach out, become a VIP buyer, get on that A-list to get those juicy deals anywhere in the United States of America, whether it's 1 or 100. We'll talk. We'll see if it's a good fit. And if it is, let's rock, right? Because there is policies and procedures. There is a policy to everything that we do. And if it fits our policy, great. And if it doesn't, that's okay. It's not for you. It's not for us. It's all right. It's, we'll see each other down the road or not, right? We'll be here for a few more cycles. Guarantee it. We're going to be here. We're looking to help our fellow Americans, but at the same time, you need to be able to punch your way out of a paper bag, follow directions, take action. And even if you just want to do deals, let's do deals, okay? So there's a lot of stuff that we've been doing in the last couple of decades and about 40 plus years of experience on the private sector and public sector, right? Thank our sponsors, Amp Live Media, powered by Amp Live Media, and VIP execs. Appreciate it. Thank you. Realty and Lending. Just a little shout out. AHA, Americans Helping Americans. I'm going to wrap this up because I got some things in mind. It's time to rock and roll. There's things that got to be done and gearing up for the weekend. We'll be here maybe for some Saturday training and maybe a Sunday sermon. The schedule's the schedule. If I decide to do them or not. If there's obviously we're interviewing somebody, it is locked in. It'll be there. Or if you see it on the calendar like we did today, I was fashionably late about 6 minutes. I get it, right? But things are happening. Things are rocking and rolling. You'll see some more videos that are going to come out around 2 p.m. or so. Take a look, watch them. Reach out if you have questions. Reach out if you have deals. Reach out if you're wanting to invest or do whatever. The bottom line is get into those Facebook groups. Let's rock and roll some deals. We're here. We're personal. We're connected in Southern California as well as Northern California, but we're concentrating in our own backyard as well as mentees who wherever they pop up, it doesn't matter where you're at, okay? In any state, any city, any county, we're going to help you become the expert and build a business in your area, okay? So look forward to talking with you. Reach out. Rock and roll and all what you do. Click those links down below. Scan that QR code. Lock that in there. We never advertise, but we're going to go ahead and do it because it's more of a selection process. So we're not for everybody at the end of the day and vice versa, right? So it's very, very selective. Let's rock. Let's talk. Let's rock and roll. All right. Have an awesome, awesome Friday and make your week productive.